stop motion. Now, I'm not going to ask if you heard of this one, Tom, because you reviewed it already, gave it a glaring review, said maybe it's on a list for you. And this is about a young lassie.
Looking for bitches in the well.
And her mama, Tom, or her mum, as they call them there. It's a very,
Her mama bird.
very famous stop motion animator, or I guess animation people that do stop motion don't like to be called animators. They like to be called filmmakers. Well, she's very sickly, so she has her daughter doing all the little movements, on the puppeteer things, the armature puppets, and holding the torch, which is what they call a flashlight. And, pressing the button to take a picture. And it's like, the mom's not liking the work that she's doing, and very disappointed with the daughter. And, tough shit, because the mom gets even more sick, has to go to hospital, and eventually dies. And the daughter says, hey, you know what? Fuck my mom. Fuck her legacy. I'm going to make my own stop motion picture. The thing is, Tom, she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. She sucks without her mom. She doesn't have vision.
No, she's a good filmmaker. She just doesn't have a story.
Right. But luckily, in the hallway of the apartment she rented to make a studio, she runs into a little girl that has a story for her, I'll tell you a story about a girl that's lost in the woods, you see. And there's a monster. There's a monster in the woods. And I don't remember what they call the monster, what the monster's name. Start making this thing. Well, eventually, the girl's not there. It's like, where'd that little girl go? I don't know. The little girl comes back. Well, your monster's not very scary, you say. It needs more meat. Let's go out in the woods and find an animal carcass. And we'll make a puppet out of the amateur. And you can stop motion that. And yeah, they do that, and and the girl keeps disappearing. Where are you? Where are you? You need to tell me the rest of this story. The rest of this film, you say. And everybody thinks this chick is going crazy, because she is. It's pretty obvious from the beginning. This is all fine. Whoa. Finally, she's had enough, and the girl comes back. You need to kill everybody around you and make them into an armature puppet, you see, so we can finish this movie for your mum. And they do. And that's it. That's the fucking movie. It's all her psychoses. It's all in her head. It's all goddamn so profound. So profound. Goddamn, women have it hard. Crazy women have it the hardest.
But now you're just being kind of redundant.
I am. This fucking movie sucks. It's on a list for me, Tom. This is just fucking garbage right from the beginning. Right when this little girl shows up, oh fuck. It's all in her head. This is all part of her psyche that's like telling her what. Who cares? And and the thing is, you got to put up with these British accents, and that makes it even worse.
Yeah, I was looking down during when you were first talking, because I was just like, man, I don't remember liking this. Let me look up my review, and 3.5 stars. What? So I looked at it, and it was just like, oh yeah, the stop motion's great. that shit's awesome. And I'm thinking in my head, I was just like, I mean, the craft of it was cool, but they were just like little ugly fucking tool monsters. And I don't really like that shit. And then I was just thinking, this is just a bitches is crazy movie.
Mhm.
That's all this fucking is.
So there's a German, maybe, I don't know, Swedish dude named John Zwankensmam.
Oh, he's been working on that shit for like fucking ever. That dude.
Well, he does like little films and everything, and his shit's indecipherable. It's weird shit, but at least his puppet and his stop motion shit look really cool. So if you can like, hey, fuck it, there's no story here. Just everything's gonna look good. Um, I thought that's what they were trying to do with the stop motion stuff, but their stuff didn't look good. Their puppets were just like kind of hastily thrown together. And I realize it's real hard to do stop motion shit. But if your movie is named stop motion, you want that shit to look fucking amazing. And to me, it didn't.
Ugh. God damn it. Joe,
Hmm.
I didn't cancel my Shudder subscription in time from when we watched In a Violent Nature.
You rewatched it again.
That's right. It's all right this time. I was like, oh, look, those leaves are actually changing as he's walking. No, so I figured, all right, it's Halloween time. This is the time for them to shine, I guess. And I watched two movies. The first one is called Hellhole. And it's a couple American frackers. They go to Russia or some shitty white place, and they got to deal with those people and their shitty accents. And turns out they find this frozen Frenchman. Well, he's not really frozen. He's like cocooned in a nutsack or something. So he breaks out of there and is like, "Hey, how did this guy survive? This is crazy."
Mon ami.
Turns out he has this octopus monster living in him. And the octopus monster just wants to grow and have babies, but it needs to grow inside of men. Doesn't want anything to do with women because it can't grow inside them or whatever. So it's pretty much just this octopus going from host to host. It's like The Thing, if like all the mystique and everything that made the movie cool was taken away.
And special effects and fucking, yeah.
I mean, the octopus puppet's cool when they show it. It's CG a lot, but when they show it, it's cool. Like most of the gore's cool, a lot of it's CGI. But I mean, there's some cool stuff. Like again, the puppets and gore, they're pretty cool, but the rest of the movie's just kind of they do this thing in the movie over and over and over again and want you to think it's so fucking cool. Like so you got a movie where you got a group of people and fuck this. We're going to take these motherfuckers on. Let's suit up and get them. And then they walk out and you got that badass music playing.
Yeah.
They would just do that like every other scene and it would just be nothing. Oh, a guy walking far in the forest. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is real cool, guys. All right. You're foreign, probably. Yeah. All right. Well, that makes sense. All right. I mean, like I said, the monster's cool when it's a practical monster, and there's some fun gore. Like it was all right. Uh, I won't watch it again, but yeah, all right. It's pretty much what I would expect from Shudder. It's like, yeah, it was all right, okay, but kind of sucked.
Hmm.
And then I watched the hit motion picture VHS Beyond. This one is made out of vegetables and not meat, you see, Joe.
So, like, they're doing one of these every year, right? Around October.
I think I seen the first one.
Yeah. So
And
I didn't watch last year's, and I guess this one. Well, I fucking obviously haven't seen it, and you're about to tell us all about it. But in all the other ones, I think there's five maybe before these, before the two that I haven't seen. So maybe seven in total. And with all of them, each one has like one story that I really like, and the rest of it has just been garbage. So let's go beyond what they've done, Tom.
all right, so the wraparound story, it's uh it's like a skeptic TV show, and they have this footage they're going to show these skeptics, so it's like you're introduced to them throughout like the stories in between, and at the end they show him some wacky footage like, "Oh, is that real? I can't believe. Oh," and it's just kind of flat to end on that, and it's just whatever. So the first story, I guess, is the police, they get a call that they got a guy that's been kidnapping all these kids. So they're going to go to this spooky old house and, get these kids. And it's a cop wearing like a vest cam or whatever. And it's pretty much fucking Resident Evil for like 15 fucking minutes, where it's just these people going through a spooky house, shooting zombies, killing zombies with a chainsaw. Pretty fucking cool. I don't know if you'll like it because it is kind of first person and sporadic and
You're a.
just kind of go, go, go.
I'm more of a House of the Dead guy. You
And then it turns out, oh, it's a giant monster stork and it's kidnapping these babies and shit to turn them into monsters or
that
some
makes
shit. Then the second one or the next one I can remember, all these people are going skydiving, and then, oh my god, that's an alien spaceship. Oh my god, that's the US Air Force trying to shoot the spaceship. Oh my god, we're going down, we're going down. Everybody jump out of the plane. Some people make it, some don't. They land in a fucking orange orchard. So it's these people running through a fucking maze of orange trees as CGI aliens get them, and it was all right.
you mean Origins.
That's right. My bad. What else is there? There's one where a lady's going to look for UFOs. She finds a UFO, goes on the ship, and it shoots off into space. Well, how'd they get that tape?
That's
Uh,
some of these fucking movies or these fucking segments. It's like that doesn't make any fucking sense, you know? It's like
there's one. It's pretty much Tusk with puppies and dogs. There's a crazy lady. She owns like a dog daycare and she's just turning people into fucking dogs. It's Tusk, but with dogs. Uh there might have been another one, but it was whatever. That Resident Evil one with the fucking stork monster bird was pretty fucking cool. The apple or the oranges orchard was all right. But everything else is what the fuck ever. About what you would expect from Shudder.
from VHS, the series.
Yeah. VHS, that's the one where like the dude picks up the fucking lady and she keeps saying, "Oh, I like you. I like you." And then her fucking head splits open and she's some succubus monster or some shit.
So the thing is, like a lot of these, it's like, well, they're not filming this on VHS, you know, if they're using body cam or they're using the fucking helmet things for skydiving, you know, it's like, what, did somebody convert it to VHS afterwards, you know, to preserve their memories uh, in reverse? Mm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. If you're a fucking person that's contacted, hey, we're doing another VHS movie. We'd love for you to do a segment. Can you make it to where, like, hey, this is going to make sense that this is on VHS?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Mm.
Thanks for checking out the show. We hope you dug it, baby. If so, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe and let us know down below. Support Tom and Joe by heading over to dwnproductions.net and fastcustomshirts.com. Until next time.